Apple Music Classical is finally here. I saw somebody tweeted this yesterday. Mm-hmm. I was talking about this ages ago when they first announced that they were going to do this, and we're talking about an actual dedicated app. And for people that are into classical, who want to kind of put it on in the background, for people who want a comprehensive list, which is actually labeled correctly. Wow, what are those numbers beside? Is that the number of plays? That's kind of curious. 491, 276. I doubt it is. But anyway, classical music is complicated, Will, because you have symphony orchestra plays that these are based around. So navigating through, you can see like Piano Sonata number 5 in C minor, number 5 in D major. So it's giving you just a much more comprehensive way of interacting with classical music, which is kind of this special case and doesn't necessarily fit all that well into the music apps. Like even YouTube music, I'm looking for classical, and I'm getting 17 different results performed by 300 different people, and
there's covers.
It's always, some of them are video responses, and it's always a bit of a crapshoot. Apple Music Classical has long been in the pipeline and is something that the Apple Music faithful have been waiting for some time. Now the company has finally announced the service is on its way as part of Apple Music at the end of this month. It looks like the app is only coming to iPhones running 15.4 or later, which could mean no support for Mac versions or for iPad. Here we have it confirmed that the iPad would not get support, which is quite odd, to be honest. You would think iPad users would want to indulge in a little classical, maybe eventually. Maybe this is just initially. There's other news that on the App Store page as well. Streaming bit rates are on par with the current Apple lossless streaming on Apple Music, up to 24-bit, 192 kilohertz lossless bit rates. Importantly, the excellent search parameters of Prime Phonic will be making a return. You'll be able to search by composer, work, conductor, or even catalog number, find specific recordings instantly. And that's really the key with this. It's important for classical music, as the same composition may be played by many different orchestras or ensembles. And you have a hard time remembering and favoriting and just managing classical. Why don't you play the video there? Let's see.
Is it going to have music?
Well, a lot of classical music is actually free to use because it's ancient. Sometimes. Yeah, this will be fine. That's fine. Especially if I keep talking. Included for free with Apple Music. I think this is a good project. I like these type of projects. Cool, yeah. I think this is a good project. When you see something that really hasn't, where you're feeling, okay, this could be organized better, at least on the major music apps, there probably has been some sort of special classical apps in the past. But on the major ones that people actually own, this experience is not ideal at the moment. And they say, okay, here's something, a small enough problem we can tackle and actually fix, and we're going to execute that. I like to see those type of incremental improvements. And classical kind of needed that.
Yeah, I got to bring back the classical.
I don't know if people want what type of bit rates and things people want, but, you know.
Yeah.
You put classical on, all of a sudden you're flying. I'll tell you what. You just throw it on. Just give it a try. For anybody over here who didn't listen to classical, I mean, I'm sure you've heard it, but who doesn't on a regular basis, throw it on, watch yourself fly. No, I'm serious, but you got to commit. Like, don't TikTok it. I don't want you TikToking it. I don't want you swiping. You got to commit. Throw a little on, watch yourself fly.
Okay.
It requires concentration. Anybody have any left over? You have any concentration left over, Will?
I got none. I'm on a deficit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think...
thanks for the super chat, Brandon. Appreciate it.
Studying is nice with classical music or reading.
Are you flying?
I have it on, like sometimes, just on a low volume.
Did you experience?
It's nice.
Did you experience?
It's very calming.
Did you experience liftoff?
A little bit.
You did, didn't you?
A little bit of levitation there.
You did, didn't you?
Okay.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? Bring back the Tchaikovsky.